Awesome. Pegcity Soundoff, we're back. A triple header tonight. I trying to do it all in one night here. I got a busy week here. I'll get to that. I'm going to talk about it a little bit at one point, but before we do anything, let's get to the sponsors. Top right corner, Trave Media 204. Always up there every episode. Check it for the entirety of 2026. It's been there. And of course, my yearly sponsors who make it all possible here, CDL Architectural Cladding. And of course, my buddy Sid, Musicians and Friends. Get in there. If you're not part of Musicians and Friends, get in there. You want to see anything local music, that's where to find it. And where else to find local music but here on Pegcity Soundoff with a guy who's been here a couple times, the legendary, the man who's blocked from D'Addario. We
I
got
have an
Brad
update on
Wheat
that.
tonight. What's that?
I said I have an update on that.
Oh, good. We got to hear it. What a crazy what a crazy thing that is. Great story to
Oh boy.
follow. As you see behind me, there's a couple bands listed. Um, no, it's not a major festival with those five amazing bands. It's something going on at Park Theater with some people covering said bands behind me, happening next Saturday, August 22nd.
That's next Saturday already? Oh my gosh.
Oh my God, it crept up, buddy.
Uh,
This is, I talked to Brad about coming on here, and we're like, hey, let's roll. Let's talk about this. But then, before we went live, I'm sitting here just writing notes because I realized like there's a lot more than just this going on for you. I want to hear all this stuff, and we got some stuff to cover. I know you're a busy guy, got some stuff going on tonight, so let's get to it. I want to hear
all
about
right.
Dadstock. Tell me about the creation of Dadstock and what it's all about.
So that stock kind of just came from like probably the most absurd thing ever. So I went on a Creed cruise when Creed first came back. Me and my girlfriend, we went to Florida there and went to the Bahamas and we got to see Creed and hang out with all these bands and make a lot of friends. And so that's kind of where I was like, oh, yo, I loved Creed. It's been like huge time, right? And so we did originally the first year at Side Stage, and I was like, let's just do like I just want to play Creed. Let's put like a little our own version of like their Summer of '99 festival that they had, and I was like, let's just do something like that. And we had three bands, surprisingly Nickelback, who's back again this year, um, and so it kind of just started from that and like the love of just being like, oh, you know what? I just want to play Creed. Creed's probably never coming to Winnipeg, so let's just do that. And funny enough, they came to Winnipeg,
Yeah.
but wasn't expecting it, and so that's kind of where it started from. And then after Side Stage was such a success, I was like, okay, let's move it to Park Theater because we need the room because we oversold, and that blew up again. And like seeing people like standing on top of people's shoulders, people singing and dancing in the crowd, even seeing people crying, I was like, hey, there's something here. Like it's yeah, we're playing other people's music, and it's just but all these people are coming together. They're having a good time. You have musicians coming here. You have just people that are music lovers in general. And so I kind of noticed it was kind of something a little bit more special than that. And so where I was like, okay, well, how can we go bigger? Which it's hard to kind of think of something like this to go bigger. So I was like, okay, well, we'll just add another band. We'll make it tighter. So we have to like really be tight on our times. And then I was like, okay, well, we'll bring a couple sponsors on. So we got Trav on as well. We got Peg City Pickups, and we're doing a pickup giveaway for people that are there they can
Hmm.
enter with. And then I was like, you know what, we're just gonna add another layer here. So now we're gonna have merch, and people can buy Dadstock merch and funny versions of that. Just try and fit as much of the dad theme as we can to kind of play into it a little bit. And then I was like, you know what, it's already a big thing. Like we've seen the pre-sale tickets success already. So I was like, hey, let's book next year already. So we kind of started doing that already and have the lineup and all that stuff planned out for next year already as well.
Wow. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
I mean, you look at the bands here: Creed, Nickelback, Rage Against the Machine, Red Hot Chili Peppers, and Foo Fighters, which I'm blocking. Unbelievable lineup. Yeah, I knew you were a big Creed fan. I remember you telling me about this Creed cruise you went on, and
Yeah,
of course I saw you at the show in
of
Winnipeg,
course.
in the merch lineup. It's such a cool thing. Who's involved in this? Like
um,
musician wise. I'm not expecting to name all five bands worth, but
yeah. So Creed is myself and mostly Sleepless or like variations of Friends of Sleepless. So JC and I are part of it, and then we have Rob and Tyler in that, and then we have in Nickelback we have a mixture of so Jesse's like being Chad, and then we have a buddy Aaron, and then I don't remember their new band now, but Peyton Dakota from Murder Cap and what's paid or not Peyton West Dakota now from Beneath. So there's a mixture of a lot of different things going on, and then Rage is obviously we got the Rage tribute band here, Fistagons. They're killer, so I was like that makes the most sense. And then with Red Hot Chili Peppers. So Red Hot Chili Peppers is the one that I know the least about. So Aiden, who does sound at Side Stage, it's his thing, but I have no idea who's in it. So that's the one that I'm like, I am going to be the most surprised about because I don't know anybody that's in it other than Aiden. So that's going to be cool. And then Foo Fighters is the band Monochromatics.
What a great lineup, though. And, you know, when you think of something named Dadstock, and if you were to go to say someone, what bands do you think are part of it? It's kind of the, it's kind of
it's the unfortunate
the
truth
there, right?
that, it's the unfortunate truth that we're millennials, but now we're dads. Like a lot of us are dads, and now it's like we grew up with like Blink-182 and like obviously Nickelback, and like we grew up with a lot of those early 2000s bands and some 90s bands that now what we call dad music, which was like the 80s and hair metals and stuff. Now that's, I guess now it's Blink music and like pop punk and like all the stuff we grew up with. And it's like, oh man, you don't want to admit it, but it's there.
Oh, well, I messaged you, I think it was this week. That some people at the dealership I'm at were asking me about, and these are non-local music people that you probably won't see out at local shows, and they were asking me about, actually one, he was asking for his dad. and, and I absolutely love it, and I thought, oh my god, he's done it. You're getting these non-music people out, but you see it and it's super cool. I mean, you can see part of the poster behind me. It's such a cool thing that you're doing. I wish nothing but success for you with this. This is awesome. In
Thank
what's
you.
already a busy August, this is going to be successful, and it already is. So I mean, props to you for getting this whole thing going. And my God, this music will always live on, right? You know,
100%.
you think of the bands growing up that were, when I was younger, I'm like, oh well, there's Pink Floyd, which goes back, Led Zeppelin. You know, I'm thinking those bands like 70s bands, late 60s, 70s bands, right? And those bands are still so well known. People are still listening to them. They're selling records still. I mean, these bands listed there, whether you like it or not, all those Nickelback haters, people are gonna be buying Nickelback still in 10, 15 years. It's gonna happen. Creed.
There's no such thing as a Nickelback hater.
I know. There.
It's a secret.
That's another podcast. Awesome. So tickets are still on sale. You can get them at the at Park Theater, their site. 25 a ticket.
25 a ticket, and then I think 30 at the door.
30 at the door. Yeah. Which is, I mean, it's a great price to go to the Park Theater for a show that's, it's I'm sure it's selling great. So, what a great lineup of musicians involved in it, though. I mean, if you don't go for the music, just appreciate the people involved, the local people involved in it. I mean, there's a lot that goes into doing something like this, a big night like this, right? And there's some of us who have put on festivals where it's a lot of work, and I hope the payoff is great in the end. I hope everything goes off great. Looking forward to it. Is this the lineup of how the bands are going to play too?
Yeah, this will be how the bands are going to play. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, looking forward to the. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing you play Creed. Just knowing you're a big fan of them, and you're giving away some pickups that night.
Yes, we're giving away Blade and Blue, my signature set.
Your set. There you go. Yeah. Even cooler. Great to have sponsorships in there. I heard you mention Trav. Trav just kind of chimed in there a few minutes ago and just said Brad. Hey, Trav. I sent Trav a picture before. I might be a little bit later than I usually am on here because I got a bunch of lights set up here, and I'm trying to make this thing, make the look a bit better. So I think I may have just got a text from him telling me, giving me some advice about one of my lights. It's a little blinding. Um, you are a busy man. You got stuff going on. I wanna bounce over to your band Sleepless for a minute. Friday, August 28th, on the fly, the Weight of Patience album release with obviously on the fly, seven string, unsilenced, Sleepless. Another big night, and
Yes.
I mean that's only 6 days from your from Dadstock, so you got a busy week coming up there.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be like no sleep.
Absolutely. Tell me about that. Tell me about that show. About getting involved in that one. I know you played with. I know you played Park Theater with Caleb before recently.
Yeah, that was May 30th, I believe, if I remember
Hmm.
correctly. And that was for their album release. And that one was a lot of fun. That one was with Paradise on Fire as well as Indigo. And that was actually a lot of fun. Like the guys they brought, excuse me, they brought like a drum riser with these ramps.
Hmm.
And I was like, yo, this is sick. So like we're all just having fun going on the ramps and just like having a good time because it's like now we're just like kids on a playground because you give us more stuff to dick around with.
Yeah.
So that was a lot of fun. But yeah, and it was shortly after. It was around that time, either before or after. I don't remember the exact time. I'm going to be bad at that. But we started having the conversation of us being on the bill for this August show. I was like, well, this is a mix up of music and of genres, and I love it. So yeah, like it's a great time. Like we love the guys in seventh string, being able to play with on the fly. I'm pretty sure we've done a show with them at pretty sure at least once before, if not twice. So
Hmm.
having be able to do that again is going to be a lot of fun. And then with Unsilenced, we've never shared the stage with them, but I make their merch, so it'd be kind of cool to have that experience of sharing the stage with them.
Amazing. I mean, you just mentioned that's one of the things that I wrote down here in merch. You do their merch. You do a lot of merch. You did my Valley Narrow merch.
Yes,
At Rogue Lab.
yes,
Let's
that's
let's
correct.
plug Rogue Lab here. If bands, if you're out there, if you're looking for someone to do merch, this is the place. There's a lot of people using them. I know I have some Leadwind gear that you did as well, which
Yeah,
is
that was a fun one. I
phenomenal
enjoyed
work.
those ones.
Phenomenal work. I mean, great quality. Tell us about Rogue Lab.
Yeah, so I mean, Rogal's been around for quite a while now. Lee started that one in his basement and has been going gung ho on it. He started it because he's seen the merch quality that was coming out of the city at that time. I mean, I've had that experience, and I'm sure I know a lot of other people have as well, where it's like, okay, well, it's falling apart very easily, or like the print's not that good, or you can see a lot of issues and stuff. So like, it kind of started out for him as a passion project, and when I came on board, it wasn't that hard for me to kind of get behind that because being in a band, I'm like having a good product to give people is super important and super crucial. Where even now, like when you were saying when we met up at Creed, yeah, I was in the merch line. But I was in the merch line, I was analyzing that merch, be like, okay, well, the registration mark's off on this. I can see that issue. So I'm going to get this shirt, but then I have to throw it through the dryer at work to cure it properly because if it's not cured properly, it's just going to fall apart anyways. So, like, it's this whole thing. But it's definitely something where I explain to people like, hey, if you're gonna get merch, I don't care where it is. Obviously, I'm gonna say go to Rogue, but at the end of the day, it's up to you. Just these are the things to look out for if you're gonna go anywhere else. Just look
Hmm.
out for these things. Make sure you're getting good quality and you're not getting ripped off, and it's like you don't see base peaking and all this registration issues. And then like making sure that when you stretch the garment, I don't like this one. You can't see on camera, but if you pull on the ink, it doesn't crack where it's like if
Hmm.
most shirts, if you were to grab and you were going to have a good stretch, your ink would crack most likely.
Oh yeah. I mean this is a Redbubble shirt, but where else could you get a sneaker pimp shirt?
Oh shit!
This has been the most complimented shirt of my life. I swear, I've
I get
wore it
it.
out like 5 times, and each time, someone, whether I maybe know them or don't know them, are like, "Oh, that's a deep shirt, man." It's like, yeah, yeah, it's kind of cool. Super cool stuff coming out of Rogue Lab, and it's that's really neat. It's interesting hearing that buying merch at a show like Canada Life Center where you're analyzing it like that. Um, I remember being at a show in Minneapolis, actually The Cure, and for as great as their merch was, I didn't like the quality after.
Hmm.
Um, it shrunk severely. I don't know if it's something I did. Well, probably not what I did. I mean, it's gonna happen. But anyway, it really shrunk, and it was disappointing as that's a band that never comes overseas here,
Hmm.
and so you don't really get that opportunity to get the actual merch like that. But so there we have it. I mean, if anyone's going to a show and they want to get merch, just message Brad, see if he's there. He'll give you some pointers of what to get and what to do with it. Bouncing back to your Sleepless, September 5th, you're also playing Handsome Daughter.
Yes.
Talk. Let's hear about that show.
Yeah. So
That's just released.
that one's still fresh. Yeah. So that one's still fresh. So there's, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure two bands are coming from Thunder Bay, I believe, and they're coming out this way, and we're on the bill with Spectrums as well. So another local that we haven't had the chance to share the stage with, and we haven't played the Daughter in a long time. I think last time I was there was probably at least 3 to 5 years at least.
Oh
So it'll be
wow.
kind of nice to play that stage again, and then meet these people from out of town because I don't know if they're doing a tour, if they're just stopping in here. I'm not fully aware of that. But yeah, I've listened to a couple of their stuff, and I'm honestly looking forward to it. I'm excited to hear them live. I know Crooked King's the other one, and well, I'm so bad at the other person's name. The Vertebreakers, maybe.
Okay.
Don't hold me to that. I could be
Sounds right.
wrong. If they're live, I'm sorry.
All good. So yeah, Handsome Daughter. I mean, the venue that's been really going lately. Having some great bands coming through there, putting on some big shows. That's for sure.
Hmm.
Um, Sleepless. And we won't talk too much, but I know you guys do have new music that's going to be coming out. Just no dates yet. Looking forward to that. And Brad, I think the first time we talked, I was still with that Boneyard podcast, and I remember telling you how much I loved the EP that had come out. And
Yes, thank you.
I think it was Monday Morning Quarterback was my favorite song. And
Sounds about right. Yeah.
yeah, and when I've seen you guys a few times, obviously, and I mean the last one was probably times changed. You want to talk about a mixed bill? He played with essentially three cover bands, and then you guys
Yeah.
went up there to end the night. As a bit of a mixed bill, but a great night though. But yeah, love seeing you guys live.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
I wanna bring up something that kind of made some headlines. I want to talk about this D'Addario thing because you said you have updates on it, but
Yeah.
anyone who doesn't know, maybe let them know the story of this because this was great.
Okay. So, uh, Daddario made a post about like a string demo, and when I watched it, cause like big fan of Daddario, so I watched it. And I was like, oh, this sounds off. I'm hearing a lot of artificial stuff, and I'm like, that sounds like AI. Like you can tell when a song or music is AI. It's very artificial. It's very like treble. It's very muddy. It's very obvious. And so um, I just commented on it as most people do, and I was engaging with a couple other people in the community, and then I find out that people like some pretty big YouTubers, they take my comments and they're talking about the Dario thing. I'm like, oh boy, okay. My buddy sent me that at like 1 in the morning. Like, so I watched it. I'm like, oh, okay. And then 3, 4 days later, they post another video and they're stems. So I watched that. I'm like, okay, but these stems are different. You can hear all the differences. Like this is recorded afterwards because you can't play this note on the guitar that was demoed in this, and then there's chugs that are happening in the original video that isn't in the stems video. And so it was like I was like, okay, well, I'm calling them out again on this. And so I comment on it. They reply to me. We have some engagement. There was nothing like there was no animosity. There's no like aggressiveness to it. We're not like hating on each other. We're just like, hey, like these are some facts that I'm noticing. This is how not only myself but other people are telling that it's AI. And then some pretty big Daddario artists comment on it saying, oh, well, Daddario doesn't use AI, and I believe them on this, and that original video is not AI. I'm like, I understand that, but at the same time, you are backing something without like just blindly backing it. And then it got to the point where I went to go comment on something because I got a response, and then poof, I was blocked. And I was like, oh, okay, that's fun. And so I just went and I was like, okay, well, if Dara's gonna do that and block me, I guess I'm not gonna buy their strings anymore. Like I'm kind of blocked, and that's kind of like what I thought was like the petty route, like the unfortunate route. And so I was like, okay,
Mm-hmm.
well, I'll buy some Ernie ball because I was trying to research what's the equivalent to NYXL because I really love those ones. And everyone was saying, oh, the paradigms are really good. So I was like, oh, okay, I'll just do that. So I bought those, and I was like, I'll just make a funny little video, whatever. And then so I made the video, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna do some music choice. And so my girlfriend and I were like going back and forth with some song ideas, just kind of like match the mood and kind of have a little bit of fun with it. And when I made that post, Ernie Ball replied saying, welcome to the team. So I was like, okay, I'll just throw that in there. And so posted that video, and then it gets, oh, there you go. It gets a little bit of traction, nothing crazy. It caps out at like 3,000 views and like 16 comments. I was like, okay, cool. I'm used to that, 'cause like my stuff like doesn't go a whole lot of places. And then 2 weeks later, Daddario unblocks me. I'm like, oh, okay. Then they comment on their statement saying, hey, some AI was used. And then they update that saying, hey, actually, Suno was used. We were wrong. The guy who, their employee, did this. And there's a whole thing about it. And I'm like, okay. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, whatever. I don't comment. I don't acknowledge. I just talk about it in the group chat. And then I go to sleep. I wake up, and all of a sudden, I get like 30,000 views. I'm like, what the hell's going on? Now I look this morning, or when I got home, and I'm over like 100,000 views. I got so many comments. I'm over like 300-400 comments now. Daddario themselves now commented on my post. It's like, holy shit.
Wow.
So yeah,
And
Daddario went and they apologized. Like, hey, I just want to personally apologize to you. I'm like, well, you could have just DM'd me, but okay.
yeah,
But
yeah, my green screen doesn't like the green, but yeah, I've had Ernie Ball for a long time. How do you like the paradigms though?
I actually don't mind them. I'm still
Yeah.
getting used to them. It's something that's very different. I have the 10 to 52, which is the main one that I use on my main guitar, and then I just swapped to a 10 to 48, which before I was using, I think, in 9 to 49 or something. It was a custom set. So when I swapped that, and I was like, fuck, these are actually pretty good, and they don't feel like they corrode so fast. But I mean, I don't like sit on them for like 3 months like some of the people in my comment section at Win. I was like, ooh, should probably be changing that a little bit more often. But
Yeah. Oh, that's great. That's a great story. You know, actually, a person who commented in a minute ago, he's the one that he sent me the video where the YouTuber actually mentioned you, Luke Clement. He
what's up,
sent me
Luke?
that. He asked me about it. I'm like, yeah. And then he sent me the thing, and yeah, that's that's so crazy, eh? Oh, what engagement!
Yeah, that was
Unbelievable.
insane. I wasn't expecting
Uh,
much. I was like, more so did it for myself, and then like it got so much attention. I was like, ew. Like yeah, like even right now when I look, it's like 112,000. So many people like sent it, like 307 shares, 125 reposts, 360 comments. I'm like, this is a little too much. I don't know why influencers like them. I got to the point where I just ignored my phone and I didn't open Instagram, and I have all these group chats going off like Creed and stuff. I'm like, I don't want to open Instagram because I don't want all these notifications. It's kind of annoying right now.
yeah. Oh, that's great though. And you know, speaking of guitars, something that I announced I think last week or the week before. That had to have been last week. September 19th. I've had to pivot a couple times on the show. This show has been booked for a year,
Wow.
and I had to switch up the bands. One of the bands was part of it actually split, and I won't mention who, but I had to pivot a bit, and I'm like, okay, I got to turn this into something different. So I have Goon, part of a who obviously Bo
Yeah.
from Sleepless, part of Goon. So I got Goon, I got Run Its Course, my buddies out from Portage la Prairie coming in. I want to get them on a show, and then Ledwin is now part of this show as well. But I thought I want to do something instead of just delivering a 3 band night at the Tap House. Let's do something cool. We're gonna have an 8-man guitar battle. We're gonna kick it off with an 8-man guitar battle, and I had to get some judges in there. And who better? I mean, Brad, like I've seen your videos you post. You're a hell of a guitarist, and
Thank
everyone
you.
knows this. So we got you and we got Ronnie Ladderbrook judging it. I
Yeah,
mean,
it's gonna be fun.
if I was a guitarist in there, I'd be like, oh shit. But it's gonna be a great night. There's gonna be some prizes for winners of this thing, and I say winners, and I use that term really loosely. I mean, everyone who's gonna be part of this is so great and have their own styles. And I'm just
Hmm.
really looking forward to it. I won't release the list yet, but I do have a pretty good list. But to be able to do this, it's something that I mean, I don't think it's been done for a while yet. I know they do there's the guitar the trilogy that just happened with
Hmm.
Ash and the Arsonist and Ledwin, I believe, was part of that, and Ronnie actually was part of that. But I don't know if anyone's done a guitar battle in the way that we're gonna do it at Tap House. But it's something different, right? I mean, this is something that comes up so much as what can we do to combat attendance and get more people to come out to shows? We got to give them something different sometimes, and the bands is enough, right? It's great
Hmm.
to have a great lineup of bands, but let's do something fun for everyone. So we're gonna do a little battle there, and you and Ronnie are gonna judge it. We're not sure what we're gonna be judging on yet, as there not everyone's gonna go up there and be a complete shredder. There's gonna be some really cool stuff happening though,
That's
but
what I'm excited about.
isn't it so exciting? I mean, that's one thing I absolutely love about our scene that we can go this is a great example. Last week I was at Cosmic Cat and I got to see Ronnie, who's just one of my favorites as it is. Just rip it up. But I also got to see Carlton Hart, if you know Carlton.
Yes.
And he does that fingerboard tapping thing. It's so different. But there were so many great guitarists, and I'm not sure what his name is, but there's a band called the Great Steelhead, and the guitarist was fantastic. But it was it was different styles of it, right?
Yeah.
And I think we're so spoiled in music. And I saw a video of you the other day, and you're playing someone, and their song just came out, and
Oh,
I
like
forget who
Moth
it
to
was.
Flames.
Yeah. And you're just ripping on that thing, right? Oh, there we go. There's my in the views. There's my guy who I keep blocking. I have no clue what that is. Uh, guess what, buddy? They're out of here. I'm not sure what happens with that. There he goes. Every episode now, that guy's whoever. It's some bot or something. But anyway, blocked. Giving them the Brad Wiebe D'Addario treatment.
Yeah.
Uh, so yeah, really looking forward. I'm so glad you're on board with that to do the judging of that, and we're gonna hope for a great turnout. Some people cheering on their buddies, and we're just gonna have a lot of fun with that. And then after that, of course, we got three heavy hitters of music
Oh
coming
yeah.
at you. So yeah, it's gonna be great. So that's September 19th, Osborne Tap House. We're gonna kick it off with the guitar battle. I was gonna do it second, but I think
Hell
we're
yeah.
gonna do it first. We're gonna kick it off. We're gonna do it right. Um,
Put everybody on the
let
spot.
Yeah, exactly, right. Poor Brett. I mean, Brett. Well, I'm just hoping everyone's gonna use the same thing. We're not switching out 8 different gears for people. Shit. Um, Running it back to Dadstock. I mean, that's one of the reasons we're here tonight talking with you. We really wanted to push this one. I mean, it's just gonna be such a great night, and that's next Saturday. Once again, Brad, that is next Saturday.
Oh my
Be
gosh.
ready for it. How is it? How do things creep up so fast like that? Like,
That's what I want to know. Like I still
my
thought I had
God.
like 3 weeks.
Yeah, it's like that. I was talking to someone today about Summerfest that just happened July 17th and 18th.
Hmm.
And I announced it September 1st of 2025. And I was like, oh my God, this is a long ways out. And then all of a sudden, boom, it was there. But we also, where the hell did summer go, right? I mean,
Yeah.
August 1st hits, the temperature drops 10 degrees, and I feel I got to get ready for snow. It's unbelievable. So folks, if you're out there, if you're watching this, if you're watching it later, August 22nd, get out to this show. Um, non-music people are asking about it, so definitely the music people are asking about it. And once again, it's $25 online. Go to the Park Theater website, you'll get them there. Don't get them from resellers because they're probably not real, right?
Probably not.
uh Now get them from the Park Theater. Or if you're just going to go to the door, it's a little bit more, it's $30, but well worth every penny to see a great performance by five locals, basically doing cover or tributes. I'm not going to call it covers. I'm going to call it tributes that night. Really looking forward to you playing. I remember seeing footage from side stage when you did it, and it looked fantastic.
Yeah, Side Stage was a lot of fun, but I forget who. I think we had a Chris Cornell tribute band the first year. That was insane because they're covering like a couple different things. Man, the pipes, holy, that's an
Unreal.
impossible thing to do, but they did it.
Yeah. uh and when you mentioned that it was at side stage, and now you're going Park Theater, it just shows it's growing.
Mm-hmm.
It could contain it. So side stage
Does
is
that
a
mean
great venue,
next
but
step is the Burt?
wow, it might have to be. You might be the Burt Block Party next year.
There we go.
That'd be a lot of fun, eh? Right on,
Oh,
pal.
that'd be more stress.
Anything else you want to give us before we let you go?
Well, for those attending Dadstock, not we're obviously you're gonna see a great night of tribute bands. We're trying to make it more of a event, not just hey, we're here to see some bands. We're trying to make it like a memorable thing. We have the pickups, giveaways, we have merch available. But what we're also gonna do is we're announcing the lineup for next year's Dadstock with all the bands, and it's a special ticket pricing for that day only for those that attend.
Wow, good move.
Yeah.
Good move. Before we go, how do you win the pickups?
So you just come to the booth and you just enter like a normal, like write your name down, throw it in there. And anytime you buy Pegcity merch, then you get an extra entry point as well.
Wow, awesome.
Yeah.
Right on. Hey, thanks for jumping on tonight. There was no better time to do this with Dadstock coming up. The show on the 28th. I mean, okay, so next 3 weekends you got something.
Yeah.
The 22nd, catch Brad's band Sleepless with On the Fly 7th String and Unsilenced at Park Theater again.
Yeah, pretty much.
For the album release of the Weight of Patience, and of course at the Handsome Daughter, September 5th.
Yes.
And then he's gonna take you're gonna take a week off, and we're gonna catch you at the guitar battle, judging the guitar battle September 19th.
Yep. And then probably no breaks after that either, because I got to focus on the Sleepless material and getting that released. And
awesome.
We got to finish the music video with Trav, which is gonna be exciting. So I'm
excited
to release that.
Right on. Thanks for jumping on, and folks, if you need your merch, Rogue Lab.
Hell yeah. Thanks for having me.
They'll get you hooked up. Right on. We'll talk later.
All right, for sure.
Probably see you next weekend.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Bye-bye.